The Nintendo Switch 2 has finally been unveiled, and while at first glance it appears to be a subtle evolution of its predecessor, a closer look reveals plenty of fascinating new details. The console builds on the original Switch's hybrid concept, introducing both aesthetic and functional changes that are sure to excite fans. Here's a closer examination of 10 standout features revealed in the announcement trailer. One of the first noticeable differences is the larger form factor. The main console unit has grown in size by approximately 15%, and the Joy-Con controllers are taller as well. This slight increase in size not only makes the device feel more substantial, but also accommodates some of the new features. The uniform grey design of the console gives it a sleeker, more modern appearance, reminiscent of devices like the Steam Deck. However, the nostalgic bright red and blue color scheme of the original Switch hasn't been forgotten. Each Joy-Con features a subtle color ring around the analog sticks, and the inner edges of the controllers and console have matching red and blue highlights that serve as a color coding system, ensuring players can easily slot the controllers into their respective sides. The Joy-Con controllers have undergone significant redesigns. Instead of the traditional sliding rail system, the Joy-Con now slot directly into the console using a protruding connector. This new system is rumored to use magnets, akin to Apple's MagSafe technology, which could make attaching and detaching the controllers more seamless. The rear of each Joy-Con features a trigger mechanism that ejects the controller when pressed, adding a mechanical flair to the process. The front layout preserves the classic design with offset analog sticks, a capture button on the left, and a home button on the right. Below the home button is a new unlabeled button that has sparked speculation about its functionality. Additionally, the SL and SR buttons on the inner edges are now significantly larger, making them much easier to use when playing multiplayer games with a single Joy-Con. The analog sticks have been refined for better usability. They now feature a smaller inner ring radius and thicker, taller rims, which likely improve thumb grip and control. While there's no visible NFC Amiibo interface, it's reasonable to assume the feature is still present, as it was also hidden on the original Switch. However, the IR sensor from the first-generation Joy-Con appears to be absent, which isn't surprising given its limited use in games. Intriguingly, a clear lens near the connector port of the Joy-Con suggests the inclusion of a laser sensor, potentially allowing the controllers to function like computer mice. The main console unit boasts a larger display that occupies more of the device's surface area than the original Switch. While it doesn't quite achieve the near edge-to-edge design of the Switch OLED model, the increased screen real estate is a welcome improvement. The display technology hasn't been confirmed yet, but it's likely that the base model will feature a traditional LED panel, with an OLED option possibly reserved for premium versions. Other design refinements include a redesigned power and volume switch on the top edge, alongside a millimeter headphone jack and a ventilation grille that now consists of 3 vents instead of 5. A curious addition to the top edge is a USB-C port, whose purpose remains unclear, but it could hint at new peripherals or accessories. Audio quality is likely to be improved with the inclusion of downward-firing speakers, which replace the rear-facing ones found on the original Switch. This change ensures that sound projects directly towards the player, enhancing the overall experience. The rear of the console also features a new kickstand system that spans the entire length of the device. While it looks somewhat flimsy, the addition of rubber feet on the edges of the console provides extra stability. The kickstand is adjustable to multiple angles, offering more flexibility for tabletop gaming. The dock that comes with the Switch 2 has a slightly updated design. Its corners have been rounded off to match the aesthetic of the new Joy-Con, and it prominently features the Switch 2 logo. The dock supports the console's backward compatibility with original Switch games, although some titles may not be compatible due to their reliance on peripherals that connected directly to the old Joy-Con. This ensures that the vast majority of existing Switch titles will continue to be playable on the new system. The reveal trailer also gave fans a glimpse of what to expect from the Switch 2's game library. A brand new Mario Kart game was briefly shown, featuring larger, more chaotic races with up to 24 participants, double the maximum number in Mario Kart 8. The trailer showcased a vibrant, seemingly American-themed track with open spaces and off-road sections, as well as a roster of 10 characters, including Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Peach, and Wario. This sneak peek hints at exciting new possibilities for one of Nintendo's most beloved franchises. Nintendo also announced that fans will have the opportunity to experience the Switch 2 firsthand as part of a global tour starting in April. The event will allow players to get hands-on with the console and its games before the official release, which is scheduled for sometime in 2025. Overall, the Switch 2 builds on the strong foundation of its predecessor, introducing thoughtful upgrades and innovations that promise to take Nintendo's hybrid console concept to the next level.